Hello, I hope you all are doing well. If you have not joined, then join me. Today we are going to talk about again C programming. Gradually we'll be moving from C to any other language, maybe the Python or maybe another language. Hello. Let's talk about new topic of C, and that is C structure. Yesterday we discussed about that structure, how to use that, and how to go for the inputs. Let's see somewhat about the input. Then we'll go for the next component. Let's make first C structure person the name. Name. So we did mistake here. Address. Let's make a variable. Person B. Let's go for it main. Now let's go for the input. Enter name scanf b dot name enter address scanf and b dot address. So this is how we go for the input. It's very simple. Now let's print them. So name equals to s, address equals to s, b dot name b dot address. That's all. 0. Let's save it. Input. Let's run the program. Enter name, domain, address, get here. So we can see it. So here is the output. Name, domain, address, get here. So it's printed from here. So it's very simple to input our data. To input our data in this way, we can write the input. Let's understand this. So for that, first of all, we have to make a structure block. So person is a tag, and for that we have to use the struct keyword. So opening and closing braces. So this is the first member we are going to use. This is the second member we are going to use. This is a variable. Since we are declaring outside the main function, so it's a global variable. It can be accessed by any function. Here is main function, and to access all the members, we have to use period operator with this variable b, like given here, b dot p name, b dot p address. So inputting done, and after that we have to print the values, and to print the values we have to put same variable and the members together with the alpha dot operator. Similarly, variable and the dot operator. So very simple to understand this one. So this is how we go for the input. For multiple input, now we are going to talk about that. If you have any confusion, then you can ask me in the chat box, or maybe the uh, you can mail me. Now let's see about that one. Now today we are going to talk about next topic. Next topic is here nested structure. So what this nested structure is, let's see clearly. We'll go for the programming later. Nested structure simply say that put a structure inside another structure. It means to say if we put some structure within some other structures, then that becomes nested. Nested structure nested. We can define that. It allows hierarchical layers. So how it looks like? It looks like this one. So here is the first uh, structure with some members, state, city, state, and zip code. So it has been closed here. Now next we have a struct person, and for that we have two members, name and age. And next we have here structure address means, so this address, it is being the member of this person, but actually it is also being a variable, a member of, I mean that variable of this one. We can also in this way. So for this, when we put this one, it becomes a member for this one, and it becomes the you said the variable of this one. See, it's the same that name is given here. So now to use that, what we have to do there, to access this one, these are all the members. First of all, we have to access this structure, this one, and with the help of this one, we have to go this one. Like suppose if you have a variable person1 for the person, means this person1 is the variable of this structure person. So to access name and age, we have to put person1 dot name and person1 dot age. So very simple. Now to access these are, so what we need, first we have to access this one member, which is a variable for this one, but that's a member of this one. So person1 dot then this one, and after that we have to go for this one. Let's see it practically. uh, so going to save it. Let's make another here. So we start person, uh, let's give here, so here is the person detail, and let's see here person employment detail. Let's give the person employment detail, so we can put that. So let's give first name, employment name, care, employment address, then char implement implement address. Then let's keep one more thing there, established. Suppose it is also a string. Okay, that's all. Let's keep a variable here for this implement detail. So let's copy this one, start person implement detail. Let's keep one variable emp. So this emp is the variable of this structure. Is fine. Now let's put the variable of this that structure inside this one. So we have to put start person. Let's give here AE. We can see the variable of this structure person. It is inside the implement detail. So that is person P. So this P, it is a variable of this one, whereas this P, it is the member of this structure. So how to access that? Let's go for the enter first employment, enter employment name. So we have to give the emp dot ep underscore name. Fine. Next is the ep address, employment address, employer, we can say it will be better, person employer, so employer, it will be better, employer detail, employer name, employer address. Find it. So here is emp dot ep dot address. So enter employer std scanner. So emp dot est this one, printer no, this was one. Now next we have to enter the employee detail, or we can say person detail. So enter person name. So we have to put in scanner percentage as. Then now to access these all the members, what we have to do here, first we have to access this part, and that is emp.pe and then emp.pe, and after that pe.pname. Similarly, person address, scanner emp.pe, then pe address. So that's it. So this is how we access the members, and this concept is called nested structure. So hierarchical order, it follows there. After that we have to print. If we want to print, let's print it here. Let's delete this part. Printer employer name. So let's keep same variable a from here. Let's do copy and paste. Let's do copy and paste this part. Okay. So employer name emp.em name, employer address, employer address means ep.address, emp.ep address. We have to put address here. So if you have any confusion, you can ask me. Next is after address estd. So employer estd equals to this one. Then this one is estd. So we finish here writing about this one. Now we have to print the person, I mean the employee's name. So employee's name emp.pe, emp.pe, and dot p name, and emp.pe dot address. So that's all. Let's save it. Let's run the program. So here is employee name. So just I am writing ABC, employee address KTM, exterior 2012, person name, address Bagh. So we can see. So we have got the output. Employer name, address is yesterday established here, Rama Bagh. So this is how we get the output uh, of nested structure. So it's very simple, and in very simple way we can define it. I hope you understood all this one. If you have any confusion, just let me know. You can use the chat box if you want to chat with me. If not, then you can also mail me using the uh, my email ID. So this was about the nested structure. So that's all. Now let's see what is the next topic. Next topic is array of structure. So we have already discussed that actually what is an array. Array is by combine the concept of array and structure. So structure, it allows us to store multiple values, multiple members. We can store multiple instances of a structure in a sequential manner, just like array does. That collection we can do. And the structure, it has one advantage. That advantage is that it supports similar or the dissimilar items. For that we use array. Means array means collection. That collection we can do easily in the contiguous manner. So in this example we can see we are using only one record, but if we want to input multiple records, then we have to use the variable as an array. So this is the variable, and when you put the size here, then this becomes array. So first it stores the data in 0 location, all the records, all the data, then first location, then the second location. Looks like this one. We'll see with the help of example. Again, whenever we want to print it, just we have to start from the 0 location, and we have to go one less than that index value. So we have defined the structure person with member variables name and age. When we declare array feature with publish size of 3, it allows us to store 3 instances, means 3 records we can say of the person structure. It's very simple. And to access, just like we discussed it, we have to use the period operator. Nothing more is there. Let's see an example of this one. Mm, so file, so control name. Let's save it. Save it. Array of structure. So let's change the extension here. Now you can write a code with me if you're writing, if your computer is on, then if not, then just you can understand what am I speaking, and then you can write yourself on your computer. Now array of structure include string. Let's make a structure first. So struct, let's keep student, then here is student id, so student id, then is student name, cap s name 100. So let's take only two members here. Now let's take a variable start student, let's take a variable b, let's make the size 3. So b3 is an array. It makes the structure to store multiple records in contiguous memory location. So this is how we are sure about this one. So whenever we use the variable, then that becomes the array of structure. Means structure is a block. Now inside the block, what array does there? It just creates multiple instances, and that multiple instances we can use to store multiple records. So that is the advantage of this one. Now if you want to store more than 3, if you want to store 100, you can put 100 here, or you can also go for the input. So let's put the input here, int main. Now let's give here loop here, so int I. Let's run the loop for I equals to 0 and less than equals to 2. So that is the property of array I plus plus. Let's put here printer enter id enter id, and that comes from the I plus 1. Let's go for the input scanf. So D, here is this one. So we have B, and we have to give the location that comes from the I, and after that we have to put period operator, that is S, right? So we have done it. Now what we have to do there, let's do copy and paste. Let's do here enter first ID not name, that's it. Now for name we have to put here S because it's a string, and here we have to put name, that's all. So inputting done. So since this loop runs 3 times, so 3 times we have to give input, that is SID and the S name. It stores in multiple rows. Now we have to print it. So again let's do copy and paste this one. Let's put a message here, printer records. So let's put it here, let's delete it. So id equals to this one, name equals to this one. Just put here specify that escape sequence, that is t. Let's put the variable here, comma vi dot sid vi dot sname. That's all. So it prints all the results. It's very simple. Let's run the program. If there is a bug, then we'll correct it. Enter first ID. So let's keep 1 2. Enter first name. Let's keep there Ram. Enter second ID. Suppose that you want 3. Enter second name. That is suppose Cam. Enter third ID. That is 13 14. Let's keep third name Jay. So we can see here ID 12 Ram, ID 13 Cam, 14 Jai. So this is how it works. So this is called area of structure. In this way we understand and we write the code. I hope you answer this one. Nothing more we have to do. Sometimes actually we may put the that n we can define from here as a symbolic constant. That constant we can define and we can do from here. So is missing contiguous memory location. So that's all. This was about the array of structure. It's quite simple to write the program. And so if you have any confusion, just ask here. I'm just waiting for your question. If you don't have, then fine. Do you have any questions? So do you have any questions here? No questions, fine. So this is how we write the program. So it's very simple. I hope you understood about this it's a nested and the array structure program. Next is here this is a pointer. This pointer we'll discuss in upcoming topic, that is pointer again. There will be talking how to use pointer with the structure and how to return multiple values using structure and many others. Now, uh, in tomorrow's session, we'll be talking about the type def and the union and actually how to pass a structure in a function as an argument. So these are all subtopics we can discuss. We'll be discussing tomorrow session. So if you have any questions, yeah, just put in the chat box. If you don't have, find it. Tomorrow again in same that time, that is 4 to 5. Tomorrow is Saturday, may not be tomorrow. So on Sunday again we'll be talking about some other concept of that structure. We are left with union and that's called uh, type def. So what is the advantage of using type def and how to pass a structure in our function. And next topics are that how to use a structure with a pointer, etc. These all will be covering slowly and gradually in the upcoming sessions. If you have any questions, just ask me. You can also mail me there later on after viewing the video. If not, fine then. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, just share with your friends. You can share with your friends. You can tell your friends to join the session every day from 4 to 5 except Saturday. And if you like the video, just go for the this subscribe, like, comment. You can like if you have any, if you don't like something that in this video, you can also write that. Or if you like to discuss on particular topic, then you will also accept that. Share with your friends, comment me. So what better I can do here. Thank you. Okay. See you next time.